Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my weekly predictions for gold and silver, and if you recall, this was the time since when I am telling you all that I am looking forward to a V-shaped recovery for gold, and we are very close to it, and we have covered the halfway till now, but I think there should be some stop which we should see now. But let's see what is written for gold right now. It has achieved 1843 as high. You recall this was the point, the bottom at around 1670 levels, and I told you that time that I am looking forward to 1800. This is the month, this is the beginning of March when I said that. Then in April again I said that please go long, I am bullish on gold, we will hit that. And now we are at 1843. In 1 week we have achieved almost 1770 to 1840, so almost 70 points rise. What a beautiful bull it was on gold. And similarly in silver we had expected 2800, and I was shouting this since quite long that we will be recovering again in silver, and we did, and we were very close to 2800. Now let's see, before we proceed ahead with the analysis, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment friends. This is what is my motivation to come up with better videos and analysis for you, so please don't forget to comment on this. Now, how far gold can go now? So this is on a daily chart. If we look, we are looking forward to see the last candle. If you see, there is some retracement after looking at the high, after achieving the high at 1843. It did retrace a little, but it is almost in a bullish channel now, and it is heading towards 1880. Possibly if it continues and breaks this 1847 levels, 1845 levels, if it breaks 1845, we now let's see how far this could go, and we are going to have it in detail that how far we can expect gold to rise. Now as you can see that this candle has left some wick available. So now let's have a look how far this could go on a weekly chart and where we could find the next resistance. This is just based on the charts and movement I am telling you. We will be coming to the numbers, real numbers once again on. So first target is 1860, and if it crosses 1860 we will be again heading to 1900 plus levels. However, possibly we will be seeing somewhere 1830 to 1860, and 1860 if it crosses we are heading towards, the candle size will be equally big, and we will be heading towards 1900 plus levels. So be watchful of 1860 as the first target. If it crosses, then 1910, possibly we are going to cross 1900 plus levels, I am making it. And 1860 is the first target, yes. And if it breaks 1760, if it breaks 1760, looks difficult that it might not drop this week this much. If it breaks 1760 this month, we are going to again head towards 1600 levels, 1670 levels. But I am not in this support. The probability is very less. We could only expect only 10% probability. Yes, but one possibility exists is from 1860, achieving 1860, we could retrace again towards 1800 levels. That is one possibility which is very much possible, and which could happen, that we might see a retracement from 1860 levels, and maybe this week or next week we could see once it breaks 1830 again. So what I am expecting, it hits 1860, from 1860 it starts to drop, crosses 1830, and then move towards 1800 levels. Possible that this could happen this month or this week. So let's have a look. Now this is on the weekly chart. Let's have a look at the monthly charts also. On a monthly chart the candle is already very big, and I think maybe with little high at around 1860 or 1880 levels, maybe somewhere there, and till that it can achieve a high of 1860 to 1880. Possibly we could achieve that, and it might remain between this 1760 to 1880 possibly this month, and maybe 1910 could also be achieved. So 1760 to 1810 for the monthly target is good enough for gold. That is what I assume right now, that it might remain within this range itself, because already the candle high, you see this monthly candle, previous candle and this candle on a monthly chart, almost the highs has been achieved. So either it just takes 1860 and then continues with drops from there. That is what I had said, and possibly we could see this, that also happening this week. So My target for the week is again based on weekly monthly charts. We could see 1860 targets. Now let's have a look at the indicators, and on daily charts, if you see on daily charts, we could find the gold is trading above all, and we are getting a good resistance or support level for any downward move is available only at around 1760 to 1780 levels. Let's have a look on weekly. Arun is bullish, MACD lines are bullish, divergent apart, and I will not talk about this ROC. See, RSI is now entering into an overbought territory, and that is why I said possibly after hitting 1860 we might see a little retracement. That is also possible. And similarly, the stochastic is again in a bullish zone, in a buy zone. We might be entering in a overbought position right now, and with 1860, possibly 1860 to 1880 we could extend, and then we could see the drop next week or this week by weekend also, very much possible. Let's see how it behaves, and let me write down the targets for you once. So my target for the week is the gold is going to behave in range of 1810 to 1862. This is going to be my target range for the week, and gold is going to remain in this zone. Maybe we could see a drop earlier. If it drops, maybe we'll go towards 1810 levels, and if 1810 is broken, we will head towards 1780. Please don't go long after say 1810 levels. If it breaks 1810, please don't go long, but till 1810 you can go long, and you can still expect 1862 levels possibly we could achieve by Friday. So be watchful of these levels and trade accordingly in gold. My range is 1810 to 1862. Once 1862 is taken, I could expect 1900 levels somewhere, but yes, 1880 could also be a good resistance. So 1800 plus levels could be achieved if 1862 is taken, but the target is not for this week. So be cautious. And let's move towards silver. Let's see what the silver charts are saying. Look at silver, and it is a perfect V-shaped. It is a perfect V-shaped recovery. I have been shouting this and quite a long now, and I am saying that we are going to head towards 2800. If you watch my videos, if you are a regular viewer, you can definitely understand why I say that it is going towards a V-shaped recovery from these levels. So now how high this could go? 2850 is the achievable target for, rather I will say 2830 levels, which we could achieve this month, possibly this week or this month. Let's see whether it could be achieved, but yes, this is the target which we could achieve this week, and that is the high which I am expecting that silver might achieve 2830, and beyond that the sky is the limit, might head towards 2900 levels. Now let's have a look. This is on the daily charts, and we could see that the gold is very bullish, silver is very bullish on a weekly chart. Now let's have a look at this is the daily chart. Let's have a look at the weekly chart. Perfect recovery here. How high this could go? I'd say 2830 is my target, and we could expect that happening. So from 2700 to 2830 is possibly is what I will be looking at. But let's look at the indicators before coming to the numbers. But yes, let's look at the indicators first. So on a monthly chart, we can see that the candle is complete, the recovery or halfway is done before this candle, and how far this could go, we could expect that this might go close to these levels, and the next target will be 2900, but 2900 is a little far, and 2830 is something which we could expect this month. On silver, we mark my words, we could see a low of 2700 this week, and we could head towards a high of 2830. That is what is my expectation, but let's see how this week behaves, and let's have a look at the indicators. So we have got a good resistance only at 2600 level. Till the time it is about 2640 levels, there is no issue with silver, and it can straight till 2830 levels possibly. Right now the Arun or a daily chart is indicating that some retracement is possible, and it is bearish. I will not talk about this. MACD lines are bullish, divergent, indicating a good bull, a good rise. I will not talk about these indicators. Let's come to the RSI is entering into overbought position. Possibly it might cross, and we might hit 1800 plus levels, and See, the stochastic is still bullish on a daily chart. Let's have a look at the weekly charts also. Maybe it could give us certain indications. So on weekly chart, the stochastic has a completed cycle. See, this is curving down. Possibly, we might see a little bull towards 2780 and 2830 levels, and then we could see a drop. Or before, we could see a drop till 2700 and 2650 levels, and then it could rise again towards 2800 levels. So be watchful of this, and I'm going to give you levels in a short while. If you see, RSI on a weekly chart is comfortable. MACD lines are going to cross over on a weekly chart. Possibly we are going to see a good bullish week, and the R1 is on a sell side or a buy side rather, I will say. Now let's let me give you the levels in short. Maybe that will help you all. This is what I think, I know you all are looking for and waiting for, but I need to explain a little before coming towards the conclusion, else you'll think that these are the numbers which are just botched up. So this month, this week I will say 2700 to 2780 and 2830. We are going to achieve these levels within this week. So till the time it is above 2700, you can remain long, and maybe it could drop tomorrow or day after tomorrow a little till towards 2700 levels, close to 2700 levels, and it could again rise towards 2780 as the first target and 2830 as the second target. So be watchful of this, and we could achieve these levels this week. And yes, if it breaks 2700, then please don't enter a long, and let's see how it behaves. It might head towards 2650. At that point also it might get a little resistance. From 2700 it will go towards 2655, I will say, and from here it will get a good support. Definitely it is getting a good support here, and I'll be watchful between these range. For going even short, I will be watchful, because these levels are strong support, and after failing 2655 only, we could expect that it is again heading towards 2500 and 2400 levels subsequently in the coming weeks. But till it is above 2650, I will expect that it might rise, and even till 2700 you can remain long, and we could expect that it might bounce back towards 2780 and 2830. I am still bullish on silver. We might still see a rise, possibly a narrow rise, as 2700 to 2780 is a little drop than a rise, so a little one. But yes, this is what we could expect from silver. So this is my prediction for gold and silver. If you like my effort, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, friends. Thank you very much. Have a great day.